Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. So yesterday I felt like I was on the top of the world. I had a great day. Got a lot of me time in. Came home, got a lot of stuff done here. And like right before I went to bed, I noticed my throat was kind of getting sore. Kind of came out of nowhere. I had a really hard time sleeping last night. I was up so much in the night, just could not rest, did not feel great. And this morning when I woke up, my throat is so raw, like especially when I swallow, it hurts so bad. So today is Sunday. I'm really bummed because I wanted to be at church today. We've not been in a couple weeks, well, 1 week since Christmas break. But I don't want to, I just don't feel good and I don't want to spread any germs. I don't know. I know David had a kind of a sore throat last week, and so did Nate. So I'm assuming that's what I have. But I just feel really crummy. So I am taking all the things. I took some Dayquil, drinking some water and some hot coffee, and that's helping. I even think maybe some hot tea would help more than the coffee. So I'm going to make some tea, and we're just going to watch church from home. Lucy says her tummy hurts, and so we're all just kind of staying home. I know there's a lot of sickness going around right now, so I figured it'd be better for us to just watch online. Of course, David's at church. He's fine. He feels fine. But he did have this a few days ago. So anyway, I'm kind of bummed. We had planned to like go eat Mexican food after church, but maybe we can take Mark and do that tomorrow while the kids are in school. I'm just hoping I feel better by tomorrow. I've got to take Nate to the dentist tomorrow. Mark's going to the dentist on Tuesday. This is like our week of dentistry. Nate has an appointment tomorrow. Mark has an appointment the day after, and then next Monday Lucy has an appointment. It's just how it worked out. We've tried before to take more than one kid at a time, and it's not good, especially with Nate. He has to have my full attention. And it's just kind of how the schedule worked out. Nark's and Nate's have had to be rescheduled because of the dentist. I don't know, the dentist called and rescheduled Nate's because of somebody had the flu or something. And Mark's, he was sick one time anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a week of dentistry, and their dentist is like 30, 40 minutes away each way, one way. So I'm just hoping I feel better. So I'm just going to rest today. I'll still take you guys with me. Hopefully it won't be such a bummer of a vlog. I am working on my meal plan and trying to get like everything planned out for the week. Our church is going on a fast starting tomorrow, and I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do this because I fast pretty much every day for health benefits, but I want to differentiate and not just do the same thing, like make it, obviously a spiritual fast is different, and I want to like mentally get in the right space to do this for my spiritual health and not physical health, and like give this time to God. It's always a really special time in January. Our church goes on like a 3-week fast. So anyway, I'm interested and excited to hear the message today, and I just wish we could be with our church family, but it is what it is. So church is about to start in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to make some hot tea and sit down and just relax today. I honestly probably am just completely exhausted. I've been real busy, lots of good stuff, but just real busy. And with Christmas and traveling and all of that, you're bound to have it catch up to you. So I'm going to just take today and kind of rest. And then maybe tomorrow, by the time I get done with Nate at the dentist, I can get the groceries done and just kind of set up for the week. Potty training update. Mark is completely going in the potty. It just, something has clicked. We still haven't mastered poop. He's still holding it, but he's peeing like I left him in his big boy underwear all night. I didn't put a pull-up or a diaper on him in his bed at all. He held it all night. This is like the 3rd night in a row, I think, that he's held it, but it's the first night I actually left him in underwear and didn't put a diaper on just in case. Because I was pretty confident after last night, him going so well in the potty. So he woke up this morning and we went straight to the potty and he peed. So I definitely think he's got it. Like, I'm not saying we won't have accidents and we're still working on poop, but this is day 5. I'm very proud of him. I'm so impressed. So I definitely think he was ready. It's a big change. And, I think if you're in the same situation, trying to potty training your kids, my biggest advice is just to stay calm, stay positive, make it fun. Don't make it stressful because it's scary enough as it is. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you back in a little bit and we'll hang out together today. All right, you guys, I thought you might like to see my meal plan for the week. I'm going to shop for this tomorrow, but I just went ahead and got organized. I need to clean my desk. It's so bad. It's such a mess, but I just went ahead and got myself organized for the meals. Layla's in here drinking water very loudly. Anyway, and I made a very small grocery list. I'm really hoping, I am going to go to Aldi, Walmart, and Kroger because there's things on sale at each of those. And I'm trying to save as much as I can, and they're right all beside each other. But my goal for myself for this week is to just use a cart, like one of those baskets, and have a basket or less at each store, which I think will be very easy to do because there's not a whole lot that I need. We have a lot of groceries here. And I'm trying to really use up what we have, or at least use what we have. So tomorrow we are going to take Mark to eat Mexican food. We were going to do it today with everybody, but because I wasn't feeling well, we just bumped it till tomorrow. And we'll take Mark after I get done shopping and Nate's dentist appointment, all that. We're going to take Mark out to eat. So I will probably fast dinner, but for everybody else, we're just going to have an easy night, sandwiches, leftovers, that kind of thing. We're going to just start doing burrito bowls on Tuesday. We all love them. And then I can make quesadillas with the meat, or there's rice. So Lucy loves to eat rice. And then we have leftover rice for the week. So burrito bowl, taco Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to do lasagna. I haven't made that in a while, and that makes such great leftovers. So I'm going to do lasagna, and then I'm going to roast some green beans. Lucy loves that. I may roast broccoli too, and I'm going to add broccoli to my list. We've really been loving the broccoli. That's like Lucy's favorite veggie is broccoli. So I'm going to get some more of that. And then Thursday, I really like to schedule leftover nights because we end up so much leftovers, especially since we're fasting a lot and we're not eating them for lunches. So we're going to have leftovers. And anytime you say leftovers, it could also be a bowl of cereal. It could also be something in the freezer that we want to eat. Just stuff we have around the house. Friday night, I'm going to make 2-ingredient dough pizza. That was on the meal plan for last week, and we ended up not making it. So 2-ingredient dough, make your own pizza night. And then Saturday, we're going to have breakfast Sammys with tots. So that is the plan. And by the way, this planner is from Aldi. I really like it. Every week you get a nice layout, and there also is a monthly spread. It's really, really pretty. I love the colors of it. And it was $8.99. So if you can find them, so cheap. Such a good deal. And then I've got my grocery list. All right, I'm going to come back in a little while and we're going to talk about how the day went, and we're going to chit chat for a little while. So don't go anywhere. All right, you guys, I'm sitting here just kind of reflecting on the day. And I thought I would bring you guys along for that. So it is now later on in the night. It's like 7 o'clock or something. We have had such a nice day. I am feeling a lot better. I think I just needed a day. My throat's feeling so much better. I don't know if it's the medicine or just drinking a lot of water. I've had several cups of hot tea today. I took a nap, which I hardly ever do, and I read and I just relaxed, and I'm feeling a lot better. My throat's still a little bit sore, but it is better than it was this morning. I also think like the drainage and stuff, when you first wake up in the morning, it's like the worst. So anyway, I am feeling better. Update on potty training. Mark has had complete success with pee in the potty. We've gone like 4 or 5 times today. I think he has it down. Poop is a whole other situation. It's just going to have to come. He's not going in his pants. That's good. He's holding it in. And tonight he did it in the bathtub. So, it is what it is. We will get there. I'm really not worried about it. I feel like you have to master pee before you can really work on poop. At least that's what I have found. So I'm very thankful that he's doing so well. It really has not been as bad as I thought. I really thought after the first 2 or 3 days, this is not going to work out so well. He's going to have a hard time, but we're like on day 5 or 6 and he's like rocking it out. So That is awesome. I'm going to take a drink of my water. I've also been drinking lots of water today to try to help. I finished that book I was telling you guys about, My Good Body, and I have found so much inspiration from this book. You know, I'm working on my health journey, and I'm working on feeling better, eating better, moving more, getting into a better... I've struggled with my weight my whole life. You guys know this. I've done so many diets on my channel, and I've brought you guys along for all of them. And, you know, it's so hard because like I share my journey on here, and I share like what I ate today videos for fasting, and the question I get bombarded with time and time again is, how much weight have you lost? 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 That's great. You look really happy about how much weight have you lost. And it frustrates me so much because I'm like, you know, that's not the only reason I'm trying to do better. Like, I am worth more than the number on the scale, and I don't live and breathe the scale. And a lot of the things I'm doing are because I feel so much better. I want to eat healthier because it makes me feel better, not just because it's going to make the number on the scale go lower. I hear a child outside my door. All right, you guys, my kids will run past their father to bang on my door to ask me to help them with something. I'm like, go to daddy, he can help you. Okay, anyway, this book has resonated so much with me because your worth is not just a number on the scale. You can choose to love your body and take care of your body now. You're worthy of that. And our society says, no, you're not. Like, you have to, if whatever you're doing, if you're not like dropping pounds like crazy. I had a comment that was like, wow, you've only lost 20 pounds in a year? That's just ridiculous. You could go by so much faster if you would count calories and all of this. And you know what? It made me feel so frustrated because who's to say that counting calories, if that makes you crazy, which it makes me crazy, and it makes you have a disordered thinking, and it makes you hate yourself, and it makes you feel all of these things, somehow that's better because you're losing weight faster, you know? Like, it makes me feel so frustrated. I'm not in this to like just drop weight as fast as I can. I really want to start nurturing my body, loving my body, taking care of myself. And the more that I do that, the more that I can do that, the better I'm going to be able to lose weight, and the better I'm going to want to feed myself and take care of myself. It's just so frustrating because society does not see it that way. They glorify one type of body, and if you don't fit into that body, then you are not worthy. But that's not what God says, and that's not what the truth is. And I just have really enjoyed this book so much, and it's kind of been like the exact thing I needed at the right time because it's something I've struggled with. And over the last year, I've done so well with fasting, and it's helped me so much. And yeah, I lost like 20 pounds in a year. Is that like world record weight loss? No. You know, would I have loved for it to be longer and better and faster? Absolutely. Or not longer, but faster. Absolutely. But you know what? I stuck with something for a year. I felt amazing. I between fasting and supplements and the stuff I'm doing, like I've eliminated naps. I know I took a nap today, but I was sick. I used to take naps every day because I felt so miserable. You know, I've started taking care of myself. I started having more energy, and that is awesome. And I'm going to celebrate that. Do you know how much 20 pounds is? Like, lift up a 20-pound weight. It's a lot of weight. I mean, a 20-pound child is heavy to carry around every day. And so, yes, I would like to start losing it faster, but I don't ever want to negate the awesome work that I'm doing. And there was one quote I wanted, it's just a real quick quote, but I think this summed up this book. She says, body positivity is just that, seeing your body in a positive light. It is learning that your body is valuable, but it doesn't determine your value. Messages all around us are designed to get us to think we are not enough. But what if we are? What if our healthiest self doesn't match the BMI chart at the doctor's office? Can we love ourselves even then? What if we aren't dying in the gym, but we feel tired and need a week off? Can we love ourselves even when the tight muscle mass softens a bit? What if we'd rather be outside with our kids playing in the yard instead of going running? Or if we grab fast food on the way home from a long day instead of trying to conjure up something yummy out of those wilting zucchini in the fridge? What if through it all we choose self-love instead of self-hate? And this book isn't just saying, throw it all out, be as unhealthy as you want. It's really about a balance of loving yourself, but also doing a little bit better, but all of it coming from love. You know, fear and the fear of gaining weight, and the fear of not being ever able to lose weight, and the fear of I can't stand the way I look, and all of this stuff. I've had that for years, and it has not helped me get any healthier. You know, being mean to my body and depriving it and counting calories and doing Weight Watchers and doing all of this stuff has never served me. And so I am ready to step into loving myself this year. Loving myself meaning taking care of myself. Some days that means taking a nap. Some days that means going for a walk. Some days that means going through the drive-thru and getting some French fries on a Diet Coke. And some days that means getting a salad. You know, it's all about balance. But this book has just really been helpful for me. And it's kind of, you know, my word this year is grow. And this is one area I want to grow in. I want to grow in love for my body, what it does for me. Y'all, our bodies are amazing. And if we only can love ourselves when we get to the goal weight, that's ridiculous, because you're going to have seasons of your life where maybe you have a baby and you gain a bunch of weight and your body changes. What if you get disabled? Your body changes. What if, you know, anything could happen. If we don't choose to love ourselves where we are now, and we're constantly waiting till we get to be the perfect size or number or whatever, you're never going to get there. You're just going to be putting that off, and just choosing to see myself as God sees me. I would never want to model bad body image to my daughter. I would never want her to feel the hatred that I have felt for my body. And it's been something that I've cried about, and I have fought about and downed myself about for so long, and, you know, picked apart pictures. And I'm just finding so much freedom from stepping away from that and choosing to embrace the curves, embrace the journey, and choosing to step into some self-love and realizing all the wonderful things my body does the way God created it. And anyway, I don't want to preach at you guys, but I just really feel like I'm opening my eyes to a lot of new things, and it makes me want to treat myself better. So, and my goal this year, maybe this will resonate with someone. My whole life, if someone tells me they like something about me, oh, I like your hair, or your hair's so pretty today, or man, you have the cutest, you know, shirt on, or whatever, I always downplay it. I'm like, oh, really? Like my hair? Oh my gosh, I haven't washed it in like 3 days. I feel like your shirt. Oh, thank you. But, you know, like it's really old. This old thing, I got it on clearance, you know, for like $3. I always downplay myself, always. But people say they like anything about me, I downplay myself. And I've just determined within myself that this year, when people say that, I'm just going to say, thank you. That's it. You're so pretty today. Oh, thank you. Period. Not, oh, really? Because I don't feel like I look, this is really, like, I am done with that. And I think that's a good goal. So do you guys do that? Do y'all downplay yourselves? Why do we do that? Why? But anyway, I am starting a new book. I'm reading Matthew Perry's memoir, biography, or whatever. And I'm only on the first chapter, but I'm finding it very interesting as a fan of Friends and Matthew Perry. I just love reading people's stories. My favorite type of books are thriller, crime books, and biographies, because I just love hearing people's stories. It's the same reason I love vlogs. I watch vlogs of flight attendants, people who used to be in prison. I watch moms. I watch single ladies. I watch teachers. I just love seeing people's life. Everybody has a story that we don't see. And honestly, that's why I don't understand being mean to people. I don't understand writing a mean comment on a vlog. I don't understand being mean to someone in traffic. I don't understand it, because people are going through stuff that you have no idea about. You know, you may see a 15-minute vlog, but you don't see the other 23 hours and 45 minutes of their day. And so we can all just choose to be nice, because we don't know what somebody else is going through. And the same way, just when we interact with people out in the world in our daily lives, you don't know what people are going through. And these biographies and autobiographies and memoirs and stuff, it just shows you like someone who has millions of dollars and all this success and all of this stuff, they still have their own struggles. And you would think you have everything, you know, but that doesn't mean anything. That's the same way, like, we get to be a size 2, we lose all of our weight, and we think we're going to be suddenly happy. It doesn't work like that. So I know this vlog was a little bit different. I've got to get back into the world tomorrow, but it was really nice to just have a day off. I watched church online. It was so good. And then I listened to a couple other church sermons online. I love doing that. I love some of our favorite churches, our home churches that we grew up in, the one I grew up in, the one David grew up in, just some other churches that our family attend. I love listening to their messages. That's what's so great about pretty much every church now, because of COVID, has their messages online. And I just find so much encouragement just listening to them while I'm cooking dinner or lunch or whatever. Today I ate lunch instead of dinner, as I segue into that. And it was so good. I had this breakfast sandwich I made on a ciabatta roll with maple sausage, and I put a little bit of avocado on there, and then I topped it with hot honey. Hot honey is my new obsession. It's sweet and hot. It's so good. And I had that for lunch with some cottage cheese, of course. And like I said, just drinking lots of tea and lots of water. My voice is finally starting to sound not so scratchy. But anyway, tomorrow's a big day. I'm taking Nate to the dentist, so stay tuned. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know this was a huge journey for him. And we went every month for a while, so he could get used to it. Now we're going every 3 months. But because of they had to reschedule his last one, it's probably been 4 or 5 months at least since we've been. And it just makes it harder when it's been that long. And I think he might have to have x-rays tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, this is a week of dentistry, so I'm making lots of trips to the dentist. But anyway, it's all good. I'm just thankful for healthy kids, and, you know, we're blessed. We're blessed. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this vlog and you want to see more like it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and please subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like